Well, there's little doubt that Spain and Portugal are two of the 21st century's most formidable teams. Both ambitious, both obliged to win, both crammed with incredible talent, but only one can prevail. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. When these two meet, Jim, we know it is special.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Vitinha. Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an...
Oh, he's all alone! There's the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Gavi. He is through here. He's looking unstoppable. Good pressure, determined, intense, distributed tidily. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Portugal could not have chosen a worse moment. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's Ruiz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shoots! That is great from Gavi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? eFootball is flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's lost eFootball! Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Pass has gone astray. Shifted it to the flank. Gavi has it in a wide position. Shot, surely! No, it's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Deftly away. That has not gone well. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Kubasi. Gavi providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. And that's played in low. Here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri, showing great feet there. Pedri is fouled. ended up in no man's land. Tries a shot! And a neat finish! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Vitinha, and the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're on the way for the second half.
Portugal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Cucurella gets into a good... He leaps for it! And he steered it beyond the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Ferran Torres. Gavi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Oyarzabal, and here's Ruiz. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, look at the space here. That is great defending, so alert. Comes in, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Oyarzabal, and that was asking for too much. Nuno Mendes, João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes makes the interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Pedri.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oyarzabal. A header! Well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Yamal to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Pedro Neto. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goes for a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Spain have opted to make another change here. Yamal, decent chance! And that's past the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Yamal drops on his bike and on the move. Big chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, and it's Neves. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has left him in a heap. And he's forced to go back. Araujo.
Portugal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Yamal. He's found a way through. Gets his head on it! Oh, terrific save. João Cancelo. It's a good run down the right. There's a sharp little ball here. Laporte spots it and intercepts.
Nico Williams.
He's found a way past. Now it's Williams. He's got away. Merino delivers the ball. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And there's a goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Tries one from range. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, there's little doubt that Spain and Portugal are two of the 21st century's most formidable teams. Both ambitious, both obliged to win, both crowned with incredible talent, but only one can prevail. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. A pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
So we're very much on the way now. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. That's been intercepted. Cross to the back post. And he gets rid. Pedro Neto! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's having a hit in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game. And he shoots! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. Pedro Neto. It's a pretty loose pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Over to the right flank. Vitinha.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gavi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's going wide left. Gavi has it out wide and in space. Shot! And it's in! Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He won't be happy with that one. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes. That's been slipped through. Rodri. And it's Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Oyarzabal. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain now in a position. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Oyarzabal. Gives it back. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Mikel Oyarzabal. Goes for goal! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Kubasi. Laporte. Pedri. There's a sharp little ball here.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
It's not going to get any further than that. Vitinha. That has been slung wide. Al Kubasi calmly anticipates. Laporte. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Pedri. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Gavi is flagged offside. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And they get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's got away. Oyarzabal. Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Spain palpably stronger, better, superior. João Cancelo scooting forward. Gavi. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? Delivers the ball. Getting up there! And the ball's come loose here. Diogo Costa herring after the ball here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Laporte. Looking for options for movement. João Neves. Tries to play it through. Laporte. Kubasi. And it's Ruiz. João Neves. João Cancelo. Showing good feet. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! And he hits the net! They're back within reach! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He saw that the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So could they be onto something here? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rodri does really well to win the ball there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! Nicely weighted ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vega. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. He's looking wide, looking for the run. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's found a way through. Impressive jump. And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Now João Neves. Oh, good spread. Llorente. Merino. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Pedri with the short one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good effort. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. For João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. And Vega. Araujo.
Vamos ter 3
Out
minutos
towards the
de
right wing.
compensação.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Laporte attempts a clearance. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's a foul. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right prep.
It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. A pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
So straight into the action. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Foot in. Fabian Ruiz. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Pedri plays it short. Gavi tries a cross. Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking wide. João Neves.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rodri. And he's there to retrieve it. In with the challenge. Now it's Oyarzabal. Distributed tidily. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to...
And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. There he goes, motoring forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Rodri. 30 minutes gone. Al-Kubasi calmly anticipates. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. And this is Ronaldo. And he shoots! Goal! Portugal! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's quick to return it. Played out wide. Kubasi. Portugal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Mendes. That's a good ball out wide. Now the cross. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half.
Portugal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, that's delightful. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that was nowhere near his best. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Bruno Fernandes! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
João Cancelo makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's put pay to the danger. Rodri gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Not a hint of offside here. There could be trouble. He's having a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bruno Fernandes tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. And Vega. And Araujo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! And he's following up. And it's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They will need to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rodri. That's going wide left. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that's been won straight back. Merino. And Jamal. Merino. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Laporte. Oh, good spread. Yamal has the space to scheme. João Neves has created 1 goal already. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for the run. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! disappearing out of sight. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
3 minutos de compensação.
Great work for him. And this is Ronaldo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a really well-measured ball. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that will be the final act. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. The end of the game. Reflections?
Portugal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.